Hey girls, Lexi Luxury here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Can you believe it's already time to start discussing fall fashion trends? I mean, personally, I'm ready. I'm wearing a cardigan. I'm already watching Gilmore Girls. Anyways, this video is in no way, shape, or form intended to tell you what you need to wear, what you need to buy. We're just gonna use this as inspiration. That's pretty much that on that. I honestly love watching trend videos. I feel like they help me get out of my comfort zone with fashion. They give me some ideas that maybe I didn't have already. And also it's just fun to see like what the collective is veering towards, what I'm veering towards, and like how they coincide. Now I am gonna have links in the description box down below related to every single trend that we're talking about today. So if you get inspired and you love a trend that I'm talking about, I'll find something on the internet that I personally would purchase within the trend. I will link it in the description box down below for you. If you want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest, I will also have those links down there. And while we're on the topic, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, join the fam. I make new videos every single weekend and post almost every day on shorts. Other than that, if you want to give me a big ass thumbs up, that always helps. Let's just start diving in because there are a lot of trends that I'm interested in this fall. Starting off with suede. I personally love suede. I think it's very chic, whether it's on a boot, whether it's on a jacket, on a bag. I just think suede looks so put together. Suede that I'm really interested in for the fall season in particular is like this burnt orange suede. If you know the color, I specifically have a jacket that I thrifted, I want to say like 2 or 3 years ago that I forgot about. And then when I was doing my research for the trends, I was like, oh my God, I have a jacket that's literally perfect. So I'm excited that I'm able to participate in this trend without having to buy anything. But I'm definitely gonna be keeping my eye out at thrift stores because there's some good suede at the thrift, specifically in the jacket section. Like a suede jacket is just so stunning. It's such a nice piece and they do keep you warm. You know, there's a little bit of weight to them. I feel like they're perfect for fall. Oh, suede trench coats as well. I think I actually have one. It's deep in the archives of my other closet, but I'm gonna be digging her out. Best believe it. Next up, we have a color, which is dark red and maroon, which I feel like this isn't a hot take. Like, hello. We really lean towards deep, rich colors in the fall, so this isn't shocking. I feel like we saw a lot of this color at the end of fall last year, or maybe more so in the winter, but I know I definitely got a pair of ballet flats in this color specifically because I just, one, was drawn to it, and two, started seeing the color trending a little bit more towards the end of that season, so I'm happy to see that it's back. This next one will come as no surprise, but leopard print, hello. We saw this all throughout summer. We're still loving her, and I'm so happy because I am really excited to start styling larger leopard pieces, if you know what I mean. Like, I am on the hunt for a good leopard jacket, oversized, maybe a denim jacket that's leopard. I would love to see some fun scarves, boots. I already have pants, but I would love another pair that's like in a denim situation. Like, I just love leopard and I'm excited to see this trend in the fall season with fall pieces in particular. Leopard is a neutral. She goes with everything. She's stunning. She adds a little bit of cunt to the outfit. If you're wearing like an all black outfit and you're like, what does this need? Like, it needs a little personality. It needs a little something, some je ne sais quoi. Add leopard print. Add leopard print in any way, shape, or form. This next trend is another one that we saw a lot in the summer. I personally mentioned this in my previous summer trends video, but birkinifying bags. This has definitely become more of a widespread trend now. The fun charms on the bag, specifically on like a hot, chic designer bag. It looks so good and fun. You know me, I love to just add a little playfulness or a little sexiness or just a little something, a little edge to a chic item, a chic outfit, whatever it is. Like, I like to add some playfulness back into it, and these charms are just such a vibe. Where everyone is finding these charms, I don't know. A lot of people are putting like old jewelry on their bags, little random chains, key chains. I put a bow on mine the other day. Like, it's just, it's fun. It's fun, it's unserious, and I'm glad that it's coming into the fall season. I do feel like even though this trend is picking up, not a lot of people are actually executing it. So if you have a bag with a lot of charms on it, like, you're a cool girl, you're an it girl as far as I'm concerned. You win. You win. Ugh, okay, we're gonna get into a trend that I think is heinous, but not for everyone, just for me. That is barrel jeans. It's a no for me. It's a no for me, but I love them for you, and let me tell you why. I get it, okay? I get it. They're a cool piece. It's a fun, weird silhouette. You know, it adds some better proportions to your outfit, and if you pull these off and you wear them, I think you're awesome and I will compliment your outfit. They just don't vibe with me, and I feel like it's very rare that I see a piece in fashion that I'm like, immediately no. Like, I'm pretty out there. I will try new things, and you know, never say never, but no. You know, I don't have to like something in order to appreciate it. Does that make sense? And this is one of those items. This next trend is something that I'm kind of forecasting on my own. Functional bags. I feel like we are now officially going back to wanting a bag that can hold not only our lip combos and our keys and our cards, but also maybe an emergency pair of flip-flops or flats, a notebook, some pens, some highlighters, maybe some cute little colored pencils, a digital camera, disposable camera, candy, snacks, things that women keep in their bags. I've noticed that a lot of designers have been making larger bags lately, and it's not like designers don't make larger bags. It's just that I feel like there's been such an emphasis on these tiny little micro bags, and then it was like more of a shoulder bag thing, and now it's like, no, for real, like I need to fit a hair dryer in here. Give me small luggage. Give me a personal item for a bag. This next one will come as no surprise, but plaid. I love that we all collectively love plaid in the fall. Like we're like, absolutely yes, give me the Gossip Girl vibes. And honestly, same. Okay, I want to be on like my schoolgirl shit when the fall comes. I do think specifically we'll be seeing a lot of plaid skirts. Maybe a little scarf, maybe a little handbag, stuff like that. Like little pops of plaid, if you will. And that kind of rolls into this other trend perfectly, but academia vibes, loafers with socks, ties, blazers, prep school, old money, Nepo baby type shit, obviously. I feel like I could elaborate further on this, but we all know the vibes. We all know the vibes. We all love these vibes. I will continue with these vibes. Thank you. This is another item we saw in the summer trends, but these cute little tie front tops, I think some people are calling them prairie style tops, but I personally just ordered one from Pepper Mayo and it's so cute and I'm so excited to style it with jeans and some cute little pointed toe heels. I feel like these add just like such a fun feminine element to your outfit. I didn't think at first that I was gonna be super into them. I think maybe even in my summer trends video, I might've said like, I don't know, maybe not for me, but I think they slay on other people. Now that I've seen them a little bit more in rotation, I've gotten a little bit more inspiration and I've seen other people style them. Now I think I would like one, but not so much like the super bright colored versions that we were seeing in the spring. More so like a clean white version. That's what I'm drawn toward. Next up, we have another color. Yeah, apparently green is trending, which honestly isn't shocking to me because I personally have been really into green lately. No one said this yet that I've heard of, but I think this is personally because of Brat Summer. I think the Charli XCX album, Brat, has prompted us to all fall back in love with green, and I know green's always been a good color. Green's always been a good color, okay? Like, let's not act like she's new on the block. We love green. I think we're taking like the Brat green and kind of shifting it into like a fall version, almost like a caramel apple. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the same color as the cardigan that I got in my last Thrift With Me video. And I remember looking at this shade of green and being like, yes, that's it. I need more in this color. So the fact that I was already veering towards that and now I'm hearing that everybody else is too, like that checks out. Like we loved Brat Summer. We devoured her. No, but it's really like a lot of sage colors, a lot of like fun mossy colors, that type of situation, but also just green in general. Green of any shade. I feel like forest green, we're gonna see a lot of. You'll be seeing more of it in the retailers if you haven't already. And how do you feel about it? I love it. Clearly. Okay, let's take a break from the fashion for a hot second and let's talk about some makeup because I do feel like there's been a lot of fun little trends with makeup lately. First of all, this isn't a hot take, okay? But like a deeper lip. Now, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Before you're like, no shit, Lexi. People wear a deeper lip in the fall. It's natural. Well, I don't know, because in my world, we've still been wearing like the light pinks and nudes. Like even today, I'm wearing a light pink and nude. But the other day, I reached for a lip liner I don't normally reach for. It was my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in medium. And then I took this like deeper kind of orangey nude from Lawless Beauty in a lipstick. And it was darker than I am comfortable with typically, but I loved it. I was eating it up. And now I'm starting to see a lot more people too with makeup tutorials on TikTok and whatnot really start to play more into like proper fall colors for the lip. Another little thing for makeup, no mascara, a little bare eye moment. I saw a girl on TikTok the other day post a bunch of pictures of celebrities with no mascara and she was like, this is literally the easiest way you could look younger. And I'm not obsessed with looking younger or anything, but like it's so true. It really does make you look younger. It makes you look more youthful. I don't know, sometimes I feel like if I'm wearing an outfit that looks like very mature and like very chic, sometimes I want my face to like give baby girl a little bit, so I might not do a mascara. That's how my train of thought would go. But anyways, once again, this isn't a super hot take. It's just something that I've noticed. It's something a few other people have noticed. Wanted to mention it. I wanted to mention hair because it seems like everyone and their mom is getting a bob right now. People are catching the bob virus left and right. And it's gorgeous. I think a bob is fun. It looks liberating, you know, like if you've been used to having long hair for a long time and it's starting to piss you off a little bit, you know, you might be inclined to chop it all off. This is a unit, you know, I went inches down to my belly button, and I just always have, probably because I've never had natural hair that is down to my belly button. A bob to me does not sound like, you won't catch me with a bob. You won't catch me with a bob, respectfully. But if you can grow hair down to your ass with ease, I feel like if you've been playing around with the idea of having a bob, now's your time. There's all these hair tutorials for bobs. Like, there's no excuse for you to not absolutely slay and eat down. So if you were looking for a sign to cut your hair into a bob, this is it. But don't come crying to me. Don't come crying to me if you cut your hair and you're upset. Wait, I lied. We have one more hair trend, and this is like messy, undone hair, kind of like the Serena van der Woodsen situation. Although I wouldn't take it as far as Serena van der Woodsen. There are some episodes in the earlier seasons of Gossip Girl where it literally looks like a bird's nest. Like, girl, what the this time last year, everyone was fucking Dyson air wrapping their hair. But now I feel like we're seeing messier blowouts. Like, even today, there's more curl in my hair. Also, the reason for that is that the humidity in Florida this past month has been on another level. Like, my blowouts cannot exist outside, so there needs to be some type of texture or curl. Yeah, I've definitely been more into a messier hairstyle lately. I just feel like it's more fun, and like I said, we were very into like a sleeker situation recently, so I feel like it's only natural that a lot of us are like, we're over that, give me something different. Whether it's a braid, whether your hair is down, whether it's in a ponytail, you know, just like more volume, more fun, more layers, less rigidness, less sleekness, more personality. We love to see it. We love to see it. Back to fashion. I mentioned this in my summer trends video. Chunky vintage jewelry. We're seeing more of it. I feel like specifically very chunky, like gold rings, fun chunky beads on necklaces, on bracelets, like colored bangles. Benulu's posted these beetle earrings the other day. That's like a perfect example, okay? Just fun, chunky, iconic jewelry. Fun, chunky, iconic jewelry. In my last like 3 to 4 thrift trips, I've looked for jewelry like this, and I've come up short. Cross your fingers for me that during our next thrift vlog, I find some stuff like that, because I feel like I would have a fucking field day styling those. Specifically for fall trends, like all of the things that we've been talking about today would just be perfectly complemented by this jewelry in my book. This like snatched silhouette. It's like a hard hourglass shape for blazers, for jackets. Absolutely stunnerella. You guys know I love a structured piece. I feel like these kind of are playing off of like the Office Siren core aesthetic that we've been seeing, but in like a more wearable way. Like, obviously you could actually wear this to work. You know, it's not like super slutty, for lack of a better word, but you could definitely sex this up. You could wear stuff like this with a really, really short mini skirt and some pointed toe heels, and it would eat down. And then the last thing that I have on my list here, hot pants and micro shorts and micro mini skirts. Okay, I've mentioned this in my last few trending videos. I just feel like we have been absolutely eating up the hot pants trend. I am personally not done with the trend. I have specific plans for them with like oversized blazers, leather jackets, long trench coats. I just want tiny little bottoms and a long piece on top with like long boots or something. Absolutely, that's how I will be wearing these in the fall, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna be doing this as well. Anyways, those are all of the trends that I have for you. Remember, I will have a link to at least one item for each trend in the description box down below. And hello, if you made it to the end of the video, I'm gonna guess we vibe, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you know when I post new content, which is every single weekend and then almost every single day on shorts. Also, don't forget to come back to my community tab and check to see what next week's poll is for next week's video. If you want to say in that, you gotta go there and vote. And as per usual, all my social media links are in the description box down below if you just love me so much and you can't get enough, and you have to follow me on Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest as well. I mean, like, I would get it. I would get it. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm literally out of breath and my Coke is almost gone. Before you leave, if you really want to help out my channel, make sure you give it a big ass thumbs up on the way out. And if you did in fact like the video, which I hope you did if you gave it a thumbs up, then make sure you check out these videos because you will absolutely love them as well. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you next weekend. Bye.